now. We're in our first field of corn, buying the house. So, yeah. Get showing some corn. Got the grain cart. Both the semis are here, so probably just, the bins are right there, so I'll probably just get one of the semis. Just make it so I run it up on the pit real quick and then take it around the loop, bring it back down, fill it back up, and just do it that way. And then we should have a guy coming here in a little after lunch, so I think about, I think he said 1:30, 1:45 he's coming over. He's gonna start the dryer up once we get a little bit of wet corn, excuse me, a little bit of wet corn in the wet bin. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan here. So he's already 3/4 full, and we have all that done. So definitely gonna make running grain cart a little bit more fun. Don't have to wait as much. So yeah, we do still have some beans that need to be cut. I think we said we're about 70% done with beans. So I know the one field we didn't cut it at all. Well, two of the fields we didn't cut it at all. They're still pretty yellowish green. One field, half of it was ready, half of it wasn't, just because of later plant dates, and we had that one field that we had tile work done on. That's the field we were kind of waiting on, and so yeah, we'll get started some corn here. So I get a time lapse started. Combine seems to be doing a pretty good job. We'll get some ears here. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I think he said it was yielding about, in this area, about 100, 110. Excuse me, nose itch. He said he was yielding about right here, about 100, 110. Down where he's at right now, it's about 90-ish. And moisture is about 17%, so this won't have to be dried very much at all. But some of this up here is about 23%, so some of it will need dried down. Combining, and we almost have that truck here full. One more dump out of here, and he'll be full, and I can pull that up onto the pit and start dumping it. And anytime now we should have the guy coming for the grain dryer to help us set it up, get started, because it's a new dryer. And yeah, we still have to get that gravity wagon, which you guys haven't seen yet. But we purchased a gravity wagon and put a tarp on top of it. And this new dryer has a screener on it to screen out all the fines, so that way it stores better in the bins. And yeah, so we're gonna give it a shot, see how it works. And so we still have to get that out. It's just sitting right here in the barn, hooked up to the International C. So I'll have to pull that out. put it under the spout. And yeah, I think this guy should show up about any time now. There's about 2 combine dumps in the wet bin. After this, it'd be about 1,200 bushel-ish, and up in the wet tank, plenty to get it started, plenty to get it running. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, so we're in the combine now. I know it's pretty loud, so I won't do much talking, but it's now 4:30 and the dryer guys got here about 2 o'clock, and dryer's still not running right. Something's wrong with it, but only the one guy really knows how to work on it, so we're not much help. So we're going to get back to, if I don't miss the row, back to shelling corn here. And we're right behind the house, like I said, so we probably got good 30% of the field done already, 40% probably. And yeah, we're basically just shelling corn. Nothing really do about the dryer yet until they figure out what the problem is, but I'm sure they'll get it figured out. So probably got time lapse going here. This field. I got Dad running grain cart. The grain dryer bin guys left, and I don't know if the dryer's running or not, honestly. I hope it is, but this corn doesn't really need dried, honestly. 17%. Over there, I had some cells was even 14. 16% now. But we have a truck here that's full. We got a truck up here on the ridge. Smack my mount on the steering wheel, but we got that truck up there on the ridge, parked beside the road, that we can get I think all of what we have left over here, if the sun was not there, all of what we have left over here on that truck, I think. But yeah, I'm 3/4 full now, and we'll dump here on the next round and keep going here. We got food. Grandma's brought us some dinner, and Yes, I totally did just reshoot that shot because my battery died. Oh no, I forgot to hit the button actually, and then it died. So, yeah. I have won the lights game once again. One, we don't have any neighbors, so that's pretty easy. And Dad, I don't think really knows about the light game. Grandpa was just at the gator and has lights on, so he's just disqualified for the night. I win. I am officially 2-0. 0 losses. So, yeah. Well, so we're just out here chasing a couple of point rows now as we got down here towards the end. Like right here, it's only 1 row. But I think as we go down, I think it gets to, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 or 5 rounds down there, or rows, excuse me, down there, where it's just how we planned it. I think we set our AB line. Right here's a road, if you probably can't see it. But I think we set it on the other side of the field, not the road. So the road runs at an angle and it's just a big mess. Like Dad's kind of following me. I'm 3/4 full. I don't think I'll fill up. But like right here, we're coming up on 2 rows now. And I need to keep it straight. Oh. Yep, there's 2 rows now. And right up here, there's 3 rows. Wait for it, wait for it. And there's 3. So, yeah, just kind of is what it is. I talked to Grandpa. He just got the truck from up here at the field. We're going to put all the rest of it in the grain cart and just park it behind the house. He said that the dryer did not get running. There must be something wrong with it. And so that's kind of a bummer. But luckily this corn is pretty dry, so you should not have to dry it too terribly much. We might actually be able to just hit the fans on it, maybe get it down to an okay level, but we'll see. So this is a pretty good place to end the video. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and there's definitely going to be some tillage videos here coming up pretty soon. And because I'm pretty sure now, I know we have lime hauled on everywhere where we're going to need lime. They just need to spread it, and then once they spread it, we have the green light to go ahead and work it. So that's definitely coming up. I know I've already scratched 1 field of rye, and that we're going to cut for maybe hay next year. Rye, straw hay, whatever you want to call it. Gonna cut that next year. And yeah, that's basically it. I just got done in the field, so we're done here. And so yeah, just basically stay tuned and we'll see you next time.